how you could become a world-class expert. You've reached Success Hotline. Message number 10,202. I'm Dr. Rob Gilbert. The late, great motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar, said, if you study one area for 1 hour a day for 5 years, 5 years from right now, you'll be a world-class expert and maybe the top expert in the world. So if you read about the Statue of Liberty 1 hour a day, if you learn about knitting, if you learn about chess, if you learn about whatever, 1 hour a day for 5 years. Now, let me take this one step further. My area of specialization is sports psychology. And I've been studying this area for over 50 years. Don't get in the same lane I'm in. Don't follow my lead, because I didn't have Easy Pass. I had to pay the tolls. You want Easy Pass. How could you become an expert in less than 50 years? How could you become an expert in the next few months? Well, number one, you have to have a very narrow problem-solving niche. You can't say, I want to be able to teach chess to everybody in the world. No, I want to teach chess to middle school kids. I want to teach people who are afraid to swim how to swim. You have a niche. I want to help high school juniors and high school seniors write their college essays. And how do you become an expert in the area? You interview the other experts. So if you want to become an expert on how to teach people how to relax, interview all the relaxation experts. Will they speak to you? They've spoken to me over the years. They've spoken to my students over the years. You email them, you call them, you meet them, you go to the conferences, you read their books. And usually people who are at the top of the pyramid, usually people who are very high up, are very willing to share information. I find the people who are in the middle of the pyramid, who are striving to get to the top, they think there are secrets. They don't want to share information. People at the bottom of the pyramid don't even know about the information. So go after the best people, the people that know the most. And sometimes you might have to be persistent. So if you want to become a world-class expert and make yourself rich and famous, number one, find a small problem-solving niche. Find a problem that people need a solution to. Number two, spend 1 hour a day for at least the next 5 years learning as much as you can. And number three, don't do what I did. Don't go to school for 1 billion years. Interview all the experts and keep interviewing all the experts. And pretty soon you'll become one of the experts. Now, if you're in the fitness field, I have an idea for you. See, I studied with an expert. His name was Dr. Walter Kroll, and he was a professor at the University of Massachusetts. And he was a world's leading expert in his field. His field was motor integration. Now you said, what's motor integration? Exactly, he made up the field. He was the only one in the field. I made up a field, and I don't want to be the expert in it, but maybe you do. I just thought of an area in terms of fitness and training that people either don't know about or totally ignoring. And if you're interested in finding out about this, maybe this is what you want to become the expert in. So email me at sendmeastory@aol.com. Send me a story at AOL.com. And in the subject line, put the word expert so I know what you're referring to, okay? And this might change your life. Maybe. It just might. I think it's a fabulous idea. I think it's $1 million idea. And I'm very willing to give it to you for free. Okay, message over and out.